In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your services, because you need to have services, otherwise there's nothing for you to schedule. All we'll do is come into our services section, and here you'll see a listing of all the services that you've already created. Since this is likely the first time you've created a service, your page will be blank. To add a service, we'll just click the Add Service button. And now I'll take you through the steps of filling out the rest of this form. Before we begin, it's important to understand that there are two different types of services. There's an appointment type service, and there's an event. An easy way to think about these two different types of services is to think about going to school. In any school, a professor already has fixed classes at a fixed time, and you can choose to attend that class or that event if you desire. On the other hand, there are appointments, and appointments are more like a one-on-one tutoring session that you would book with an available time with that professor. So events are at a fixed time, whereas appointments can be booked anytime the professor is available. So the first thing we'll do is name our service, and then we'll come down to the required units. Keep in mind that units are all in base 10 value, so whatever you'd like to charge for this service, all you'll do is multiply this value by 10. And in fact, we've done the multiplication for you just to make it a little simpler. So in this case, I'm going to charge $45. So I'll take 4.5 units, and here you'll see the $45 has been calculated down here for you. Now, since this is going to be a one-on-one tutoring, I want to limit the number of people that can attend this to 1. My duration for this service is going to be set at 1.5 hours. I'm going to leave this as an appointment because that's the type of service that I'd like to provide. And now I can put in a description about this service, so when people come to my website and want to book online with me, they may want to know a little bit more about the service before they book it. And after adding the description, I'll color code my class so it's easier for me to find in the list of classes. In this case, I'm just going to make this class purple. And now you have a couple other options. You can make this a free trial eligible class. In other words, would you like to make this service available for free trial customers? If you do, all you have to do is check the checkbox, and people will be able to sign up for a free trial of this service. If you choose not to, of course, just leave it unchecked. The next option is whether you're going to allow your club member fee students to participate in this class using their club fee membership status. Basically, you would only choose this option if club fees includes this service. The next thing we'll do is put our limitations on rescheduling and cancellations. In this case, I'm going to allow rescheduling within 1 day, and cancellations are limited within 3 days. I can put in my service-specific terms and conditions right here, or I can just leave this blank and use my master terms and conditions that are part of the order system. And down here, we'll hook up to our automation center. When somebody signs up for this class, you can choose to put them right into a automation appointment-based sales path. Appointment-based sales paths work in just the opposite concept of a normal sales path. Typically, a sales path and sales automation is triggered based on the time and date the person signs up. In an appointment-based sales path, just the opposite occurs. All the automation is triggered based on the date and time of the appointment, so whether a person signs up a week in advance, or a month in advance, or 3 months in advance, the appointment-based sales path will always be triggered based on the date and the time of the appointment. I'm also going to set my tags, so again, if somebody signs up for this service, I want them tagged as a thinker. And now this service is available for people to book with me, and of course the best part is I'm always paid up front whenever someone books this service through my online scheduling and billing system.